Everyone enjoys getting out on the town for some live music. And there's nothing like going backstage and down the hall for a VIP pass to the inside information and interviews with the bands, singers, and songwriters that you enjoy. Welcome to Hall Around Town Radio's Backstage Hall Pass, a showcase of homegrown talent, mixing independent music with personal interviews and a behind-the-scenes look at our music community. Backstage Hall Pass is your front row center seat to some great conversation with the area's most talented artists. Whether you like rock, blues, folk, country, or R&B, Backstage Hall Pass delivers you a daily dose of the stories behind the music. And now, here's the host of our show, Scott Hall.
Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome. Welcome on a Monday. Welcome to the studio here in beautiful downtown Springboro, Ohio. You're watching our weekend update from All Around Town Radio. How y'all doing out there? You all right? Still having eyesight problems, folks, so bear with me. Someday they'll get it fixed, I hope. Glenn checking in from the YouTube channel. Rob Paisley on YouTube as well. Thank you so much for that. Thanks for being our 100 or so subscribers on YouTube. Jimmy Kilroy, how are you? Maybe I need to move to TikTok. What do you think? Should we go to TikTok? I don't know. Just do brief little 30-second weird videos all day long. That's what we could do. I don't have time for that. No. So let's see who's checking in. Roger out there. George, how are you? Good to see you. Jimmy Kilroy. Rob is in the house. Marie, thank you. George from Strangelove here. Gary, our resident Gene Simmons, is here with us. Good to have you folks. Hi, Kara. Thank you for checking in. What's going on, people? How y'all doing? Everybody all right? Did you have a good weekend, I hope? Bottom fell out of the temperature over the weekend, though, didn't it? Yeah. Winter has arrived, I think. It has. And you knew it was going to happen inevitably here in Ohio. We had a great week last week, some beautiful weather. And then, like typical Ohio fashion, the bottom falls out of it. Hi, Skip from Liars for Hire. Looked like you had a big weekend. Congrats on that one. If you're out there, guys, say hi. Love to hear from you. Welcome to your number one source for live local music news, bands, venues, and more. And your home for everything music here at All Around Town Radio. Yes. What's going on? Let's see some comments, people. Make some comments. We're taking your calls today, by the way. Mickey Evans says, word up. Word up. Mickey, I'm still checking on that dates. We got to work it out with some other things happening here this week and the following week with Thanksgiving. So we may have to push it after that, but we'll get it. We'll get it on a Wednesday if we can. If not, we'll do it on a Tuesday. That's how it works. Mickey from Sweet Sister Mercy and Strangelove in the house. Gary said he saw the Rockstar Band Saturday night, did a couple of Kiss songs with the band. Well, congrats on that one, Gary. Glad you got up there and channeled your inner Gene. Yes. And yes, Kara saw Retribution at Miami Valley Game. What'd you think of them, Kara? I know the lead singer's parents real well. And in fact, they were two of my high school teachers. They were. So, yeah, let me know what you thought of Retribution, if you will. Throw it in the comments, or you can call in because we're taking your calls today because my life over the weekend was not filled with music. So we are going to take your calls today for sure. In fact, let me see if I can find that little thingy here to throw up on the screen if I can. Somewhere it's here. Somewhere. If I could see, it would be better off. Well, maybe not. Who knows? We'll get to it. We will. But if you're out there, guys, drop a little comment. Drop us a comment down there below, if you will. And tell us who you saw play music this weekend. That's what we want to hear today. It is our Monday weekend update. Hello, Carrie. Thanks for being with us. So, yeah, we're going to today be taking your calls. And there is the number. If you want to call in, let me make sure we are connected to the board here with the studio phone. And yes, hopefully we are. Let's see what's connected. We are connected. Okay, so we should be able to Take your calls. There it is. 937-479-5839. If you want to call us, give us a ringy-dingy here in the studio. I'd love to hear from you and see what's shaking over the weekend. See what you got to see. I'd like to hear a full report on who you got to see over the weekend. Yes. And so Kara said she saw him at Jimmy's and Ladder and Bojangles previously. They're really good. Yeah, they really do the 80s stuff well. They do. Retribution. We occasionally mention them on the show when they send their stuff to us. We do. For real. What's Gary got to say? Posted a short video clip from Saturday night on the Book of Face that was done by the Rockstar Band. All right, I'll take a peek at that, Gary. I will. Hello, Jeff Morris. Greetings to you, my friend. How are you? Good to have you with us today. So, yeah, if you want to call in today, guys, 937-479-5839. That'll get you into the studio. We'll chat about who you saw over the weekend. We'd love to hear from you on a Monday. And want to say thank you, first of all, to everybody that was with us last week on Thursday, because our Who's Playing Out segment and the Thursday show brought in 3.2 thousand views. Thank you for that. We appreciate you all sharing and supporting that show that mentions all of our local musicians and venues. Jimmy Kilroy got to see Heath Bowling at the Hangar, and I Dig Pig at something. I bet it was in Middletown, maybe. I don't know. Well, let me tell you what I did. All right, first and foremost, Wednesday, last Wednesday at Heather's, I've got to give a big shout out to our, as we call them, trivia troopers. These people just won't quit, man. It was our final regular season night, had over 200 players, 24 teams. It was awesome. Great times. And we're about to have our big Tournament of Champions this Wednesday. Now, the weather has taken a turn, so it's going to be a little chillier, but Heather this week has procured heaters for her tents, and those heaters will be running, especially with Christmas in Springboro happening. And there's a huge thing going on at Heather's this week. I will tell you, tonight she's doing wine tasting. Tuesday night, it's bourbon night, and they're doing bourbon tasting in the barn there at Heather's. Wednesday, of course, we're finishing up our wonderful trivia, name that tune, as we like to call it. And the big grand championship, 22 teams. It's going to be happening there. That's a blast. And one of the rounds we're going to do is Player's Choice. Each team has submitted a song, and I'm drawing out of a hat later those songs, random picks, and they were all good. So we're going to pick 10 of those 22 songs. It'll be great. And Rooster Fry says Frozen Trivia Tuesday. No, sir. No, sir. Hello, Jim McCarthy. Thank you for dropping in. No. But Tuesday trivia is at Mr. Burroughs. That's inside. It's nice and toasty in there. But Heather's, the finale, will be on the patio, but covered with tents, of course, and sidewalls on the tents and heaters and all that. So it'll be nice. And we're going to have a great time with that one. And the Player's Choice round, of course. And she has some incredible, incredible prizes to give away. I think the winning team's getting like a $500 prize package. Good stuff. Jim said he got to see Blackbone Cat live at the Bell and the Bear. Was on fire. Thank you for that, Jim. Appreciate that. So if you want to call in today, I'm looking for calls, guys. And if you don't call, we're going to cut it short because I don't have a whole lot to talk about. But if you want to call in, feel free to call us. 937-479-5839. There it is on the screen. 937-479-5839. If you want to call in now, I'm pointing at you. I'm saying call in. See me pointing under that too? Yeah, I'm pointing right now. Yes. Call in right now. And we'll chat about who you got to see play music over the weekend. But Heather's on Wednesday was a blast. Thursday, I emceed a fundraiser. So I did not do a lot of music this weekend. Thursday night, I emceed a fundraiser for Box 21. It's a service organization that has been in place since 1935. It's named after the fire department call box that was out in front of their original building. And it's kind of cool. Let me take this call here, folks, if I can get it into the old studio. Let's see what we can do. Are you out there? Hello,
This is
hello.
George Orr.
Hi, George. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I got you, George. What's happening, man?
What's happening, brother? I thought I would play along and be a call-in.
I love having call-ins, man. George Orr from Strange Love, everybody. How you doing?
I'm doing all right.
What do you got? What do you got to tell us about something? I hope somebody saw some good music. I know over the weekend.
Oh, a few things. Let's see. I'll start off with Friday. Friday, I went out to Knotty Pine to see the band Flatline.
Rockin' band, by the way.
Yes. Have you seen them before?
Absolutely. They rock.
Yeah. They're kind of a harder edge. Metallica and Tool and Marilyn Manson, the like, you know. So, my friend just joined the band recently, Jamie Cormier on drums, out there supporting him, you know, he's kicking ass on the drums.
Well, what'd you think? What'd you think of him? Did you like him?
Yeah, I like him. Yeah, I like him.
I mean, you know, not everybody's into the harder stuff like that, but boy, they do it well. I mean, they play it well, and they've been doing it for a while, and it seems to be working for them. They get booked at a lot of places.
Absolutely, they do. And I mean, they're, like I said, they're pretty heavy. A lot of the stuff I don't even know. I know it's popular with certain people, but it's a little hardcore for me. But I enjoy it. You know,
it's funny. Funny you said that, because when I've seen them, I say the same thing. Those people that are up front, they know all the words to this. I said, what the hell song is that? I don't know what it is, but it's cool though.
Yeah, I watched them play their whole first set, and I mean, they did a 90-minute set. They did 2 long sets, and I just stayed for the first set. And I probably knew like 4 songs out of the 15 songs they played, you know, 4 or 5, you know.
Well, I'm looking at a comment popping in from Miss Kathy Laverde, who says she saw Blackbone Cat at the Bell and the Bear, said flippin' killed it. And she said first song to the last, they were on fire. So thank you for that, Miss Laverde. I always love her. So what else you got, George?
Well, that was Friday. Saturday, I played drums with my new band. I'm still in Strangelove for the final few gigs, but I joined the band Rockstar.
Oh, really?
Yes, sir.
Well, I heard it here first. I don't know if everybody else knows about it, but that's cool.
Yeah, I just played my second gig with them Saturday, and it's a fun time. Really enjoying it.
Yeah, it's a good bunch of guys there, and good music too. That's going to be fun for you, George. And I mean, I hate Strangelove has to take a long break here, but we want Brandy to be well. And all those things. She's just a phenomenal person and a singer, and we want her to be well. And that's a shame that you're not going to be with Strangelove, but we do love the fact that you're with the Rockstar, though, because we'll be able to stay in touch with Mr. George Orr now.
Right on, brother. Hell yeah.
So yeah, what are some of the songs you guys play? Throw some songs out there for people that have never seen Rockstar.
Well, Rockstar is primarily like the 80s hair band genre. Stuff like Poison and Motley Crue and Rat and Def Leppard and the likes of that, basically.
Good stuff.
Yes.
Absolutely good stuff. So
and
that was your Saturday, huh? Playing with those guys?
Yes, it was. Peacocks and Erlanger. And the Cincinnati area, Gene Simmons, Gary, I don't know how to pronounce his last name.
Schultes.
Yeah.
He's on here.
Schultes. Yeah, he showed up, and he got up on stage and sang Rock and Roll All Night, and then we pulled out Shout Out Loud out of our ass. And actually sounded pretty good. It was fun.
Well, that's good. Gary's on here right now, I think. So Gary, you got a big shout out there, buddy. And he's Gene Simmons lookalike, he is.
Yes, he did a great job. There's a video of it going around. You know, I'm sure you can find it, or you might come across it. It's check it out if you do.
I am. I'm going to take a little peek at that. Let me see about some other comments going on here. Rooster Fry said they saw 2 Mississippi on Friday and Out of Here Saturday, both at Pullman Lanes. He said they're going to be there for live Rooster Radio. Will be for 90 Proof Twang from Pullman's on the 18th. That's cool to hear. Hi, Doug. Thanks for dropping by. Doug said he did Vets Aid. Thank you for that. And that's always good. And thank you guys for the support of the veterans too. We had a great night last Wednesday. We did a little pre-Veterans Day celebration at our Name That Tune. Brandon Harvey sang the national anthem, and we dedicated some things to our veterans. And good to see all the veterans support over the weekend here, George. You know, it's those guys that make it possible for you to play music and me to do this and all those things, because they protected this country for a long time.
Absolutely. I salute all the veterans.
Absolutely. What else you got for me, George? Anything?
I got to ask you before I forget. Did you receive the Strange Love t-shirt I sent to you in the mail?
I did, but I don't know if you knew what size you packed.
I think it was XL.
Yeah, well, you know, I haven't worn that since third grade. So if I wear it, it'll look like a half shirt.
Okay,
but
I'm sorry. I should have asked you what size.
That's all right. It's all good, my friend. I can hang it behind me, but you're just not going to see it on me unless I cover up this big gut here, because that's what's going to fly out of it if I don't.
Well,
but yeah, I did. Thank you for the thought on that, though. I appreciate it. And we get, and Skip from Liars for Hire gave me a Liars for Hire shirt this week, and I appreciate all those shirts, and we wear them as much as we can on the show to try to support local here. Hollywood's taking care of me as well with one of his cool trucker hat shirts, and lots of folks out there. So George, I appreciate that very much.
You're very welcome. It's just kind of strange when you came to see us way back in the summer up in Springboro there at Heather's. I usually always had the shirts with me for that particular evening. I did not pack them, and lo and behold, you showed up, and I was like, damn, I got to get you a shirt. And they're almost gone, you know, so I was thinking I need to get you a shirt before they're all gone, you know.
Soon to be memorabilia is what it's going to be. It's not just going to be a band t-shirt. It's going to be memorabilia for sure, because Strange Love, like I said, taking a break. You think Strange Love's coming back ever?
I will hope Brandy can recover from her issues with her vocals and stuff like that. So
yeah,
who knows?
You know, we don't want her to hurt herself. That's for sure. She's such a great soul and such a good singer. And hopefully she can kind of ease into this and get everything fixed, and then get back to doing business, and maybe bring that up, bring Strange Love up from the ashes, we hope.
Absolutely. Brandy is absolutely amazing. She's a great singer, and I wish her nothing but the best. My prayers go out to her for sure. You know, it's like she's dealing with a lot right now, but she's a pretty strong woman. I think if anybody can do it, she can for sure.
Absolutely. And she's got a good support team behind her. Lots of people out there that love her and are there for her. So we just hope she gets well and gets back to doing business, and you guys can play again as Strange Love. It's a wonderful show when you're out there, and you guys have an unbelievably good set list. So we like to hear you play, my friend. And I'm going to enjoy seeing you in Rockstar for sure. Yes.
Briefly, one last, before I let you go, Scott, I'm going to do a shameless plug before I let you go.
Throw it in. Throw it in, my friend.
This Saturday, Rockstar will be at Froggy's up in Monroe.
Sponsor of our Thursday show. They are.
There you go.
Yes, Froggies, Stacy and Rich down there, great people, and you'll enjoy playing Froggies. I know they've played there before. You're going to enjoy playing there, and that's you say Friday night,
Saturday night,
Saturday night. Okay,
yes,
Saturday
sir.
Night. All right.
I played there before, but it's been a while. It's been like 6-7 years ago with another band I was in. But
well, it's changed a bunch. If you haven't been in there since, they've remodeled it. The stage is big. The room now, the whole room, you can see the stage. It's awesome. So you should have a good time there on Saturday for sure, my friend.
Absolutely. That's where all the cool people are going to be at Saturday. So
the cool kids. All right. Well, George, Thank you so much for calling in. I appreciate you, my buddy.
All right. Yes, sir. You're welcome. Rock on, brother.
All right. You have a good day. Thanks for calling, buddy. Bye-bye.
See ya.
All right. We got rid of George there on the old cell line, but you can call in if you want to. And Jim, thank you for that. I appreciate you posting that in there. That's sad. It is. And throw it in there if you can. I want to give you guys a programming note. If you want to call, you can call in 937-479-5839. Got about 5 more minutes left on the show here, but again, that's 937-479-5839. If you want to call and chat for a minute about somebody you saw over the weekend. Now, I will tell you, programming change here at All Around Town Radio. Top 5 Tuesdays, to be honest with you, have sucked lately, viewership wise. It's just not always. People tune in if it's not the topic they want to hear. Man, they're gone. So we're hoping to engage people a little bit more in what we're doing and talking about local music. So come tomorrow at 5 o'clock. We're going to change it up a bit on Tuesdays, and sticking with the Tuesday theme. It will not be top 5 anymore. It will be Topic Tuesday. We'll take a hot button musical topic and chat about it. So it could be anything from, what do you think about Taylor Swift having all the songs in the top 10 of Billboard, right down to tomorrow's topic, which I'll give you a little heads up on, which is going to be how much should a band push to get booked somewhere? We're going to talk about booking techniques tomorrow on the program. It's been a hot button topic for a while here locally. And we're going to have some folks give us some thoughts on that. I don't know if we'll have them on the show, but that's what's going on. So that's where it's at. Well, Glenn, I would give you the heads up always, but you're not on the Book of Face to see that. And I don't normally post a announcement on YouTube. I probably should, but you know how it is. 100 viewers versus 6,000. I gotta go with the masses. We'll see. And Twitter, who knows if it'll be here next week, but we'll see. But yeah, that's what Tuesday is going to be tomorrow. We'll do Topic Tuesday. We're going to talk about getting booked in places and some of the do's and don'ts of getting booked, interestingly enough. And we'll see if that gets anybody's thought process going. And if it doesn't, then we'll go down to doing Mondays and Thursdays. That's how it works. Because let me tell you, Wednesday with the band, getting bands on Wednesdays has been like pulling teeth lately. And when we do book them, then they cancel on us the same day. So I don't know if people have got, they don't have stage fright. They get up and play in front of people, but who knows what it is. Or it's just that we need to take a break. And like I did over the weekend, I needed to take a break. So I took a break Friday and Saturday. Didn't go out and see live music this weekend. I worked a fundraiser Thursday and a couple trivias during the week, and actually took a weekend off and just relax for a bit. But you guys posting on our page and such, we appreciate it. And we are going to throw out there after the show tonight that post where we put up who did you see play out this weekend on the page. So we'd love to hear from you on that. And see if you can write a little comment and let us know what's shaking. Thank you, Ed. It is a good topic, and it's always a hot button topic with musicians. Just to put it frankly, musicians get pissy sometimes with venue owners, and it's a surefire ticket to the trash can for your bookings. If you start calling up people and writing nasty emails about why you're not on their list and this and that, it's not going to win any friends. I guarantee it. And many of these places book for the year. I mean, I don't always agree with booking a year out. Those kind of things change a lot. It becomes very fluid, but some do, and hats off to them if they got the time and energy to get that done. But we'll talk about it tomorrow at length. We will. Oh, yes. Like pulling dinosaur toothers. Yes, sir. For sure. And Jim, I saw Billy's post on that. I did today. Thank you for that. See, Jim always steals my thunder because we were going to use some of that, but now everybody will go see it ahead of time. So thanks, Jim. I tell you, I can't win. All right, Sean Poole, thank you. Would love to see one of your shows sometime, my friend. If I can get out and about, I'd love to do it. It's still kind of at the mercy of being driven because of the eyesight issue. I'm working on it, but we'll see. And Glenn said all he saw was Brian Culbertson on Saturday night. Yeah, I saw your pictures you sent me there. Bragging that he was up front and shaking hands and kissing babies again. Mr. Glenn was. That's how that works. So Chris Reese has joined us saying sup. Tomorrow, Chris Reese, the topic Tuesday now, not top 5 Tuesday, but topic Tuesday, as we're going to throw it out there tomorrow, is going to be how you get booked without being overbearing. Basically, That's where we're at with it. So join us tomorrow here live at 5, All Around Town Radio. Until then, everybody, thank you so much for dropping by and checking out the programming. Don't forget, there's a lot of live music during the week, folks. Get out and support the venues and the musicians that are bringing you live local music all week long. It's not just for the weekend anymore. It's not. It's not. Thank you so much. We'll catch you next time here at All Around Town Radio. Until then,